name is Drew Stutz, and I'm the playwright of Kristallglas.
And I'm DANTER, and I'm the director.
I want to thank everyone on this team. Absolutely beautiful, wonderful to work with. I love every single one of you. I hope you enjoy.
I would like to especially call out our playwright for making our dramaturge for making a 17-page packet for this 10-minute play. Please stand up and give your round of applause. Now you're over there. There are discussions of Nazi ideology, anti-Semitism, discussions of genocide, and finally a loud noise near the end of the play.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy.
It's 1938. Stage is set with many shelves, all of which are covered in crystal glassware of many different varieties. Plates, bowls, cups, ashtrays, and the like. At one end of the stage sits a counter, also covered in crystal, and next to it a door. Josef Rosen enters from offstage carrying boxes. He sets the boxes down on the counter, removes even more crystal pieces from them, and goes to restock the shelves. A clock chimes 8 p.m. As the last chime rings out, a tall, slim man enters through the door. Josef speaks, but continues to stock shelves. His back turns to the man.
Oh, no, wir haben gestern. Mein Herr, if you please, we are closed. Come back tomorrow. I can assist you in any way.
Now, really, Herr Rosen, is that any way to greet a friend?
Josef turns to see his old friend, Karl Schmidt.
Karl? Karl Schmidt?
He runs to him and embraces him.
I can't believe it. After how long? Oh, good to see you. How have you been?
Quite well. Yourself, Josef?
Oh, can't complain.
I'm sorry if now is an inconvenient time, but
Nonsense. You know I always make time for you, my friend. Come, how can I assist?
an anniversary present.
My, for Fraulein Host?
It's Frau Schmidt now.
No, really. Karl, since when?
A year on Samstag.
Here already. Oi, I can't believe it. I always know you two would make it in the end, but my invitation? Am I to assume that it got lost in the mail?
Well, it was a small gathering. Only a few witnesses. You know Maria, not very keen on the large party scene.
Strange. That's not how I remember her. In school, she loved...
Her parents didn't want anyone from the old neighborhood, so...
Karl, I only tease. I'm happy for you both and wish a blessing on your house.
Thank you, Josef.
Now, what exactly are you looking for?
Something that she'll use every day. Or perhaps something that brings out the best of her personality.
Got it.
He goes from the shelves and searches. He grabs a crystal ashtray. He brings it to Karl.
An ashtray.
An ashtray?
Exactly.
An ashtray will bring out the best of her personality.
Well, maybe not. But she'll use it every day.
Yeah, if only it were that simple, friend. She's given up smoking.
Really? Why?
Nonsense ideas. Thinks it's gonna make her ill.
That is a nonsense idea. No matter.
He goes and puts back the ashtray. He continues to search through the shelves as he speaks.
Let's see. Josef Rosen, you schlemiel. What have you got for Mrs. Schmidt, huh? A serving tray? No, there's nothing romantic about a serving tray.
What about that decanter?
Nice catch, Mr. Schmidt. Very nice, a decanter, huh?
He goes and grabs the decanter.
Yes, indeed, very nice. A beautiful, yet sturdy vessel, perfect for the lady's perfume. Then again, you could use it the way I prefer to use it. For wine! Oh, you know me so well.
Never change, Josef.
I'll box that up for you.
He goes to the counter and proceeds to box and wrap the decanter.
I do hope that Maria enjoys this.
Oh, I promise you, she will.
Excellent. Greet her for me and wish her my best. And next time, don't be a stranger. You know you're always welcome in my shop.
I
He
will.
hands Karl the box.
Good to see you, Josef.
He opens the door to leave. He turns before he shuts the door.
Thank you again.
He cheerfully raises his arm.
Hail Hitler.
Hail Hitler.
Josef raises his arm.
What's the matter?
What?
You hesitated.
Nothing.
He steps back in the door and closes it behind him.
No, I know you, Josef. Something's the matter. What is it? What is the...
A look of shock overcomes his face as he realizes.
Oh, my deepest apologies, Josef. You must forgive me. I've been under stress, and I forget that.
It's fine, Karl. You're fine.
You understand, though, yes? How one can make a mistake like that. You're just So German then.
Of course I'm German. We're all German.
True. But some of us more than others.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's just, well, you're one of the good ones. Surely you understand. Not a communist or anything like that. Not a Polak or a Mischling. Not a queer. You live a clean lifestyle, you know? You're not like the others. Other ones.
Karl tries to find a way to say it without saying it to his face. He can't.
Jews. The other Jews.
I think you better leave, Karl.
Josef, it's a misunderstanding.
Karl,
You can't be serious.
if you have completed your purchase, then I must ask you that you please exit my shop. We are closed for the day. Auf Wiedersehen and good day, sir.
What is your problem?
How long have you been with them?
What?
The SS!
Josef, no, I'm not a military man, you know that.
Then why do you fall in line with their ideals? You used to be such a caring man, a compassionate man. You saw those less fortunate than you as equals. In school, you opposed the Great War, and now we're on track to enter another one. You would have
That
never-
was 10 years ago, Josef. The world has changed since then.
You're not answering me. Tell me, why do their ideals appeal to you?
Because they want to restore Germany's honor. The world mocked us, called us fools and losers after the war. It's true. I used to oppose it because I thought that had we stayed out of the conflict, we would have kept our status. But since then, I've realized I was wrong. It wasn't that we should have stayed out of the fight, but that we were sabotaged from the inside. I've done my research, and I know that had the communists and other anti-Germans been found out sooner, we could have claimed a victory. There's proof.
Where?
Everywhere. There's proof. Had only the smartest and the strongest Germans been allowed to fight, we would have won. He knows that too. He saw firsthand Mischlings actively overthrowing the war efforts. No real German would do that to his fellow man. He has promised to make this country great again. And that starts with separating the true Germans from the false ones. If we're headed for another war, I would like to end up on top. I should think that you would wish the same.
I never would have guessed. All people dead. You, Karl, would abandon your fellow man just for some cause.
That cause will bring about a new Germany, a better Germany.
At what cost?
Karl tries to form a rebuttal, but isn't able to defend himself. Quiet. After a while, Josef points out the window and speaks.
See that flag out there? Every morning I wake up and look out my bedroom window and I see one of those flags. I get dressed, go downstairs, eat my breakfast, and walk to work. And on my way I pass by dozens of those flags till I get here and I unlock and set up for the day, and as people pass in and out that door, once again I get a perfect view of that. You know, the red tends to catch the eye better than anything else. That's the flag of your cause, huh? You think that flag is a better Germany? A Germany that encourages its citizens to push lies about their fellow countrymen. But lies like we're the backstabbers of the Great War? Or that we control the financial system and are plotting to swindle every pure German out of his life savings. Because we're hell-bent on destroying this country? A country that thinks we are staying on its history and that we should be eradicated altogether. What? You don't think we hear what they're saying on the radios or what they put in the papers? We're Jewish, Karl, not stupid. So please forgive me if I find it hard to support your great cause. If it makes me less German for doing so, so be it. I was once proud of this country, yes, but how can you be proud of something that thinks you're better off than? Thank you for stopping by, Karl. Greet Maria for me. Good night.
Moment. Karl turns to leave. He opens the door, pauses, and quickly shuts it.
It's about to get much worse for you.
What?
I shouldn't be telling you this. I assume you heard that von Roth was shot yesterday in Paris?
I seem to recall hearing about it, yes.
The assassin was a young Jew.
Karl, I don't want to
Just
hear.
listen to me. They're angry. Rumor is they're going to do something drastic, riots across the country. They'll be coming for Jewish-owned homes and businesses.
When?
Tomorrow night, but that's not all. They want to round up all the males, send them to these camps that they have out in the countryside.
What will they do there?
I don't know, but the future looks dark, Josef. I need to do what I can to stay alive. I want you to do the same.
Karl takes out his wallet and removes a wad of cash from it. He hands it to Josef.
Take this and leave, while you still can. There's a train bound for Paris tomorrow afternoon. If they question where you're going, say it's only for a vacation. Bring only what you need to survive. The rest you must leave behind. Once you reach Paris, don't stop. Keep going. I don't care where, just go.
Karl,
You're a better man than I could ever be, Josef. Please, just get out while you still can.
He turns to leave.
I'm sorry our lives drifted apart, and I'm sorry that this is how our friendship must end. I will miss you, my dear friend, and I hope that one day you'll be able to forgive me.
He opens the door.
Karl. Thank you.
Karl nods. He turns and exits. The door swings closed. Josef is left alone on stage. He looks around. He looks at the cash Karl gave. He looks at his crystal. The clock begins to chime 9 p.m. As it does, he prays.
He who makes peace in high places, he too will make peace for us and all nations. Let us say amen.
As the final chime rings, he grabs his coat and hat. Josef goes to the door, takes one last look at the business he's built, and walks out. As the door closes behind him, a piece of crystal glass falls off of its shelf and shatters. During the night of November 9th, 1938, and into the early hours of November 10th, the Nazi Party orchestrated a series of violent massacres on Jewish-owned businesses, homes, and synagogues in Germany and surrounding territories. During the attacks, over 30,000 Jewish males were captured and shipped off to concentration camps, marking the first time the Nazis arrested anyone for simply being a Jew. The attacks came to be called Kristallnacht, translated to the night of broken glass, named after the shards of glass that littered the streets the next morning. At the time of writing this, that was 85 years ago. The Nazi Party of Adolf Hitler is gone, but the hate towards Jewish people still persists. In 2022, there were a record number of 3,697 recorded hate crimes against Jews throughout the United States, according to the Anti-Defamation League, up a staggering 38% from the previous year, with many of these attacks taking place online. While this play is set in the middle of one of the darkest times in modern human history, one can't help but see parallels to peoples in today's society. We all must come together to stop Jewish hate. That starts by knowing history before we repeat history. May you leave this place more aware than you were before, and ready to fight hate harder than before.